Good morning, YouTube. I want to talk a little bit about this little MX 350 Razor electric dirt bike. Okay, it's my son's first dirt bike, really. Um, Short story behind it. My dad lives in another state, and he comes out to visit every summer. And someone in the family in his state had this. They bought it for their kid, brand new, and they rode it for I don't know, maybe rode it once or twice and just weren't interested in it at all. So they stuck it in their garage, and they didn't ride it anymore. And it sat in their garage in basically new condition for probably 10 or 12 years. And he brought it out here for my son, and then I stored it for a couple of years because my son was about 3 at the time, and I didn't start letting him ride it till he was about 5 or so. But the batteries were obviously dead. It had sat up forever, so, and the batteries weren't charged or anything, so the batteries are dead. So instead of I actually went to Walmart and looked at Toys R Us and places like that, and the low amp hour batteries, I think the original batteries are like 7 amp hour or something like that. Those are expensive if you buy them at those stores. They I know they were over $50. It's been a while since I bought them, but you're gonna pay super accelerated full retail for those batteries at those places, if you can even find them in the store. And they don't hold a charge for very long. And basically, I went on, I think it was eBay where I got them. You could probably get them on Amazon too. But I got some, I think they were 10 amp hour batteries. And this thing does take two 12-volt batteries. Okay. So once I put those new batteries in, this thing holds a charge for probably 2 or 3 hours. I mean, non-stop riding. So, and I believe the original 7 amp hour batteries would only last about an hour if you're lucky. And then you'd have to spend, 6 to 10 hours charging it again. So when I put those higher amp hour batteries in it, it held a charge for a lot longer. And my son has ridden the you-know-what out of this thing. And we've never done anything to it. I've never even adjusted the chain or anything. And it works really good. So I thought this thing was going to be like a little piece of crap and fall apart, but it's actually a pretty tough little bike. And, after the abuse he's put it through, it's still holding up really well. So if anyone out there has one of these, you just start taking the body panels off, and you remove these plastic covers right here, those gray ones. They're on both sides, and you just kind of figure out the wiring, put the batteries back in the same place where the old ones went. And or if you're good with electrical stuff, you probably just know how to wire it up anyway, but I'm not, so I had to label each wire and everything, and remember where they went. And I did, and I charged them up, and they worked really well. And the new batteries that I bought were, I think they were like $12 a piece or something like that. They were not expensive at all. And he's gotten a lot of use out of this thing. I mean, there's probably a few hundred hours of riding time on it. And like I said, the new 10 amp hour batteries, they last a long time. So anyway, if any of you have one of these out there, I would definitely recommend you go online instead of buying them in the store, and get higher amp hour batteries than what they originally come with. So anyway, thanks for watching. Just a little quick morning tip here before I get my day started. And stay tuned. Got a lot more to come, and like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. Thanks a lot.